Dear Misfits of Earth, welcome to my channel. In today's reading is all about the light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm not talking about death. This will be a message that is meant to reach those that are going through a difficult time in their life at the moment. And so I will be looking into the next positive event or turn of events that will follow this difficult period that you have been going through. Before we get into your reading, I will be showing you, like always, an object of my desire, of my interest that I possess, the Inferno by Dante Alighieri, a very particular and famous poem that has been on the mind of a lot of scholars to interpret and study. I must say the language, it is quite difficult to understand because even though I read a lot, it is very much old style to say the least. Nevertheless, I opened a random page and I will read it to you. This is Canto 12, page 105, and it says, Upon his right breast Chiron wheeled about, and said to Nessus, Turn and do thou guide them, and warn aside, if other band may meet you. We with our faithful escort onward moved, along the brink of the vermilion boiling, wherein the boiled were uttering loud laments. Well, in today's theme for the reading, I think Dante's Inferno is very fitting to the occasion. Without further ado, let's get straight into your reading. I will be looking in your current energy of what you are dealing with. I heard trickery. I heard cast out, so it could be that a person has told lies or somehow has managed to bring you out of a place that you resided. This could be a workplace or maybe even your own house. So an eviction, is it called that? An eviction. So you were casted out from your place of residence or of workplace. It could be that you are dealing with a person in power that has made other people around you turn against you, and this person in power has told lies about you that these people have started to believe, so that they see you in a bad light. And because they see you in a bad light, they do not want you around them because it has sort of affected your image because of this person that has told them lies, a person that is very respectable, a person that a lot of people look up to or listen to, some sort of ruling power. So people that have started bullying you, more likely because of a person disliked you. I think they disliked you because you did not do something that they wanted. So it's more like a petty excuse of, okay, you did not want to do that, or do as I like you to act, some sort of the type of person that likes other people to do exactly as she or he tells them. It could be a woman or somebody with very feminine energy. Somebody does not want you there. I heard that. So maybe to somebody you are a person that they cannot accept, so they try to bring you completely out of a place that normally I think it was also your place. So it's like they are pestering you in whatever form they can find, so that to bring you out of their territory. In their mind, it is their territory. I can see a person that is also very envious and jealous of you. They think you have everything that they have ever wanted. So to kind of project that envy, or not project, but more like to vent that type of energy that they wish they had your life, or to have your personality, or whatever they perceive as not fair because they wanted whatever you have. They feel such envy towards you that they felt like sabotaging you. They feel like you truly have everything they ever wanted. I feel like you're a person that travels a lot. You are a person that is very peaceful, somebody who has very grounded energy within, somebody who is very um, reliable on themselves, but in a good way. I see a very healthy energy coming from you. So it's like you're a person that has traveled a lot, has learned a lot from life, a person that is very sincere, kind, and optimistic. They are a person that has stayed in a place for a very long time because of their own fears. They have um, a lot of anxiety. I think for a lot of anxiety about a lot of things. This is a person that kind of submitted themselves to everything just to complace other people, or to be the good person. You know, that type of person that gets a sort of satisfaction from obeying, so that other superiors can see them in a good light. It's a person that I think they had a lot of things going on, like traumatic childhood or past, and it made them be very closed-minded, and a person that right now, as they are, cannot see somebody else who is genuinely feeling good inside. You know, they cannot accept that, because inside of them it's so much pain, and since they feel so, they they feel absolutely lost in life. They feel like they have achieved nothing, and even though it may seem like they are doing good from somebody outside, they are miserable inside, and that is why they could not see you or accept you, and they felt like they needed to get you out of their territory where it makes them feel powerful and good enough. I think they have a lot of problems with that, with feeling good enough, you know. uh, who are these people that have turned against you because of this person? I see a lot of delusion, or lies, just in general, a lot of not betrayal, but like false information spread about you. This is a person in power. I keep seeing that this person that you're dealing with, and that has put you in a unfortunate situation because you are being casted out, who has done nothing wrong, is being portrayed as somebody who has done wrong. And I see that this person has a lot of credibility because they have some sort of hierarchy in this institution or place of residence, so it's more likely that people will believe them rather than you if you say, no, I have nothing to do with that, or I did not do that. They won't believe you, they will believe the other person. And this puts you in a very bad situation because you are kind of forced to leave, even though if you do, even though you do not want to leave, you are forced to leave because these people seem to have turned against you. See a lot of lies, a lot of betrayal. I can see very clearly a message, a picture in my head. It's like somebody who is mocking another person and making things, false things about them, so that they can appear as the righteous one and you as the false one. This is a person that has such a big ego, but it's a very toxic and negative ego, so it's not like genuine confidence about themselves. It's more like even narcissistic. I'd say narcissistic because deep inside they do not feel good enough, they do not have that strong charisma and confidence, so they kind of need to put others down, or whoever actually feels good inside and projects true confidence, he need to bring them down because they cannot see that. They feel so miserable inside, they have to put others down in order to feel like they maintain their own position, to feel that person, that person that has it all, that has under control all these people. That sort of energy, it's a very sad energy in my opinion, because maybe in their head they are doing whatever they can to keep that position of superiority, but in what I see, it's very sad because obviously you are nothing. Yeah, that person, not you, I mean that person, they have nothing, and that is why they had to bring you down, because they could not see you thrive and genuinely in a good place. They cannot see that. Wow, that is horrible. I looked into the reason of why you are in this dark period momentarily, and now I will turn to see the outcome of how you can move forward and what you should do about it. Let's see. I will look now into how can you move forward from this situation in the best possible way according to Spirit. Spirit, please illuminate our ways and tell the people that are watching me, how can they move forward in this situation in the best possible way for their own good. Cut it out. Cut something completely out. I will explore that more now, but what I can clearly see with these clear pictures of the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands, it is cutting something completely out. But is this moving away from the situation, like leaving it, or dealing with actual situation? I'm not sure. I need clarification. So clearly I heard, Spirit, you are in the right in this situation, so you have all the right to express your truth because you are the rightful one, the righteous. And by the righteous I mean the person that has done everything right and should be the person that is supported. To be honest, I do not see it as you getting away, as escaping because this person is putting you in this situation. I see it more like getting the truth out so that you can come out victorious. you coming out as the one that is truthful. In this depiction here, I see something very interesting. Instead of seeing it as them betraying you, because they obviously did, I see it as this person in the water that has had their fingers cut off, which this is a whole story, but I'm just getting the image from your situation, so it can come into your situation handy. I see you cutting their lives off and putting some kind of clear, but not even clear boundaries. This is more like I'm getting my rights back. So it's not about I'm going to get away because you want me to go away. It's more like I will deal with it so that I can come as the one that has done everything right. I mean, I have no reason to get away because I've done nothing wrong, you know. I think you need a strategy. They are very this person that has betrayed you, they feel like you can do nothing about them. But if you take proof about them, of what they have done, how they framed you as the person that has done something wrong, if you take the proof, reach out for help with this proof, and you reach out to the right person, I think they can help you. See things turning in your favor if you take action of dealing with the situation head on. So instead of running away, you actually stop and deal with it in the form of taking the necessary steps to prove your point of being in the right in this situation. I think you have a chance to get this person through colors out. So like to prove your point and get into the right so that this person gets the consequences of having sort of tried to sabotage you, and so that you can come out and be done with it, and not only be done with it but actually come victorious out of this situation in which you are in a good position and they are getting kind of pushed out completely from this institution or position of power, because this is a misunderstanding. They have made something from out of you that you are not. They put you in this whole scenario of you getting the blame for something that you don't even know what they are talking about, because they have created lies around you. So I feel like there is this strong possibility that you can get whatever desire you have around this situation. So whatever you wish could change so that you could have, I think there is a strong possibility of you getting that, because clearly you got all the right to remain true, and you don't need to run away just because a person has made you into this person that is wrong to be there. I think it's them. So I can see that you are very likely to succeed in this situation in which you come uh, as the one winning, so to say. This is a very weak person, and by that I mean even though they may have this power, they are so weak, and that is why they need to abuse their power. Which in most cases like that, only a person that is weak inside and needs that false sense of power, because they need to abuse others in order to feel powerful. So this is very much a person like that. I think a lot of people do not have the courage to ever speak up to them. But if you do have that courage and you do speak up, I think something amazing will come out of this situation. Because this is a very sad person, a person that feels completely worthless inside, and that is why they need that, all that they have done to you. And maybe that is why Spirit is encouraging you to speak out. Now, to who should you speak out? That is the question. Okay, I heard that even only to them, like, you could also not even go to somebody else to speak out. I think just by you being truthful in front of them, so like calling out on their bullshit, if they did that, you can tell them directly. I know that you are lied about that to all these people. I know that. Just speaking completely the truth to them will put them in a situation, in a place that they will feel embarrassed, even if they react with being defensive. I think inside they will crumble because nobody has had the courage of speaking up. I think this is I think you need to have a lot of courage. I know you are a very peaceful person, and you rather, like, why should you even fight this if you did nothing wrong? But in this situation, it's very much like you need to do this. I think it's a very karmatic thing. Like, this person deserves, so to say, to have a person finally to stand up to them, because I think for years it has worked for them that nobody had the courage to ever say something against them or to say the truth, because they were afraid. They just did whatever she or he said, and that's it. But you are encouraged to speak up with truth, and with strong belief in yourself. It's more like be so grounded in yourself, in who you are, in your truth, in knowing that you are the right one here. You did nothing wrong, so it's about you speaking out the truth, you standing up for that you are, standing up for yourself, basically. So whatever that means in your situation, I think you know more than me, because I can see only the general energy of the situation, but you know more about this. So it's very much that the encouraging act to do here is to stand up to yourself, for yourself, stand up to this person, speak up, be bold in your statement of truth, be so bold even with the people that have turned against you because of this person. Be bold, be so truthful that it scares them and this person. Now that is what you're encouraged to do, to be bold and put clear boundaries. That is a thing I've seen all around the cards, only strong boundaries, such strong emotions, even of being confident in your own power. Now I want to see, as one last thing, what is the likely outcome of this situation. So this is about the light at the end of the tunnel. So how will this situation that you're currently going through play out? I heard manager, so maybe it's your boss, your manager, maybe even a new manager, so maybe a new one, an old one retired, or they got replaced and now you have a new one, and this one is just awful. This is funny. It is funny, and you know why? I see that this person will get the consequences that they do deserve. it's like if you do speak out, I feel like even what's called a boss, somebody who has even more power than them will hear you. So maybe if you do have, who has more power than this person that has betrayed you, talk to them. I feel like if you do speak out, you will come out as the one winning over this situation, because you have this very beautiful energy about you, and this person has all this negative flavor, like they just use all this abuse of power to take control. And if you are truthful, which is not always like that, but in your situation I see that if you are truthful and you speak out, they will get their consequences of their actions, and you will come as the person who is respected once again. Even I see the best possible outcome out of this situation. It's like the situation has completely shifted. It's like this, what's called transformation, where something that is butchered, something that has gone bad, is completely purified. That is what I see in this situation. A situation that has completely rotten, turning into something that has healed. And also you have healed because you have taken back your position of respect, of authority in what you do, or your right to be there. And this person, I feel like they are getting the consequences. You will be fine, but you need to speak out about all of this. A face down, what's called, like face to face with this situation. It's not about avoiding it or just getting away to avoid facing it head on. It's more like, I am going to face you now directly. Like you put fears, you put everything aside to completely deal with it. It's like your light against their shadow, or the truth against their lies, and you will win. You are the one that will be victorious. Yeah, wow. I can only encourage you, and I'm not even encouraging, it is from spirit. I'm just delivering you the messages that I see and hear, obviously. But if you do speak out, amazing. Like the outcome is just completely that which you want. It's exactly your desire. When we go through difficult things in our lives, we can kind of have in our mind our desired outcome. And in what I see, the result is your desired outcome. The only thing that is important is for you to speak out. So do not run away from it. It's more like, I'm going to face it head on right now. So if you do that, from what I see, and you will do that. I mean, if I see it, it's more likely that you will do it, So when you do that, speak out to this person and do whatever is necessary to speak out. Like, that is the message for you. Speak out and be bold in your truth. Completely bold. This is all about being bold, truthful, putting boundaries. Like, that's enough. This is the truth. You have lied. Okay, maybe not being aggressive about it, I don't know, but being so truthful, being with the truth, your truth, because you are the right one in this situation. So the outcome, priceless. If you stand up for yourself, maybe this is even a kind of test for you, like to stand out for yourself, and if you do that, you will retain not only your position, but you will be in an even more favored position, because you will get the reward, so to say, that you deserve for having had to deal with all of that. So this person gets the consequences, and you get the reward for not only having to deal with all of that crap, but also as a reimbursement, as a type of we are sorry from the place that you reside or work into, if this is a work situation. And I feel like this will completely end, like especially for them. You will get the justice that you deserve. And sympathy, even like the people that you will speak out to will hear you, which is a rare thing. And all this difficulty that you have had to endure will end, and you will feel light again. I feel like so. One last message for you. Your fears of confrontation and going straight into it with confidence and truthfulness, and you will come out victorious. It's all about standing up to your own truth and that which you know you deserve, the kindness and the right treatment from others, especially from this place. So what I have for you is to stand up for yourself, and the light at the end of the tunnel is your victory of rising above the situation. And not only that, but the person that has treated you so wrongly, that has sabotaged you, will get the consequences for their actions, as long as you do speak out about this to the right people, as well as maybe to this person. It depends on your own situation. I think use your own discernment to see what works best, or just do all of them. That's all that I have for you, and I think that is a beautiful reading, because not always this is the scenario that plays out in this type of situation. I can't wait to see you thrive and win over this whole situation and person who is trying to make others as well as yourself feel bad, because you have all the right to be there and just enjoy your life, because you are a very positive person, a very happy person inside. So you got that right to remain in that position, and this is actually a very beautiful outcome for yourself. So speak out and see the truth unveil. This is all for today, and I wish you a very charismatically beautiful day. Until next time. And if you did enjoy this and it resonated with you, make sure to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, leave a like, and share if you will. So until next time, bye bye.